that is one event. In addition to that, we're doing, at least we have now scheduled 4 community events from Burvey's to Essequibo that are scheduled right now. That's going to be covered by the newspapers, by the television. And myself, Diane Madre, who lives in Pennsylvania, she's a mental health therapist.
Okay.
She is part of the Break the Silence, Say No to Domestic Violence movement. Stella Ramsaruk, she is a writer for the Kaiser News in Ghana.
Yes.
Stella says you've probably seen her article.
Yes.
Very controversial lady,
Uh-huh.
but does bring out a lot of very interesting topics.
Very
And of
good.
course, we all know the ex-First Lady Varshini Singh of
Yes.
Guyana also is on this movement that's to
Okay.
simply bring awareness. We don't want to you know, upset anyone. We just want to bring awareness to the victims to say,
Yes.
start talking.
Basically, at least give them some amount of a voice through you at first before they
Right.
feel comfortable enough to speak. And I just want to ask one question quickly before we go to break, and we'll hear one of the other songs from the DVD. Now, I've met your children. They're wonderful. How has standing up affected your children, in your opinion? What do you think?
Well, I felt my son was a little bit older. I think in the beginning he had some anger issues, but I'm looking at him now. He's 19. He's holding a full-time job. He finished his first year in college, and he's making the decision that he's going to take a break from it.
Okay.
But you know what? For all I can see right now, my son is not an alcoholic.
Yes.
He's not an abusive person. And that's a blessing, because it is a cycle. The cycle of abuse
Yes.
continues, and my goal was to break that cycle.
And if you had not left, he would probably have been on
if
that
I had
scene.
not left there, the probability of him become angry and probably drown his emotions in drinking would probably be more of a higher probability for that. My daughter, she's sitting behind you. I think she has done these sessions with me. She was in New York. She's going to Guyana with me to do these sessions as well. She's participating in some of the center events.
Yes.
I think she's learning what a healthy relationship means.
Okay.
I did not have the opportunity to learn that. I am learning that now. And I can't tell you with all fairness that I can pick the most healthy relationships. I still try. But this is a learned skill, and I wish when we were younger
Yes.
in our culture that, you know, if
more people talked about
so
it, or
it's not
explained
okay
it.
to be abused physically,
Yes.
verbally, emotionally, sexually, financially, and otherwise.
Yes.
You don't have to take it. And you know what?
And I
It
like
wasn't
something
told.
that you said, because I got married very young, and sometimes just breaking that silence, just speaking up about what your needs and wants are, sometimes it's very hard. And you know, luckily for me, I had a husband who, you know, was pretty good about letting me grow into myself,
Right.
instead of suppressing, you know, my voice when it came to term.
I found out that alcoholics and individuals who abuse is a control issue, and they control others because they lack control over themselves. I've learned a lot, and as we continue talking, you know, on this show in the future, we will share more with the audience.
All right, so we'll go into one of the songs now again, and then we'll be right back.
Is this it?
Going.